Hello, I'm Dennis Willich with Nationwide Southwest America's Marketing Group, and I'm here today with Mr. Dale Pugh, President of Elite3 Pro. So, Dale, thanks for coming on.
Thanks for having me, Dennis.
Talk to me a little bit. Tell us about Elite3 Pro.
So we are a manufacturer's rep firm that's been around since 2006. We represent residential technology brands involved in the integration side, ranging from audio, video, and lighting and environmental technology products. We have a terrific firm overall. We have, collectively 9 people in the company. We cover, the geography of Tola, Texas, Oklahoma, Louisiana, Arkansas. We've got great people out there that are supporting all the integrators that we call on and try to help them grow their business.
That's great. That's great. And you say you've been in business for how long?
2006 is when originally we had started. We went through a branding change in 2013 when we embraced more of the technology side to become a little more diverse than just sales. So we want to do more for support, design, and other aspects to it.
That's great. That's great. And being here today at Tola has been an incredible journey for us as Nationwide Southwest, and we've gotten so much out of this show. And now I find out that Mr. Dale Pugh is the lead coordinator for the planning committee at Tola. So tell me a little bit about that.
Well, we have a great group of planning committee members on our team, and this year I take a little bit more lead charge on some of that stuff, but couldn't have done it without the support of the other rep firm principals that were involved, which includes Rio Grande and Bella McCoy Group and Momentum Sales. So, this is a collaboration of rep firms that came together. We started back in 2021. When the pandemic all happened, we figured that instead of waiting for a big show to come around, and if it was going to go live, we thought this is the opportunity. Let's bring everybody together in a space that, we could, even if it was regional, that we could bring some education, bring product updates, and get back to the interaction side. Since then, every year, it's just been a continued success. We've learned a lot, but the best part about it is that what we find in this territory, and probably true in a lot of regions, but here specifically, a lot of the integrators that, are involved in this business and even other trades in general, they want to bring their teams and engage in these, interactions with manufacturers. They also want to be a part of the education, which that's a big platform in what we try to offer here at this event. But overall, the experience is great. It's personable. You get to engage with manufacturers. You get to learn about the new products. You get to see what's new on the horizon, like, lighting fixtures, for example, or larger video displays. But there's a lot of great interaction. It's a great experience, and there's a lot of networking that happens. So we try to make it fun, educational, and obviously very knowledgeable overall from products and just all the people you get to meet.
Well, I'll tell you one thing, Dale. You've done a great job, I can tell you that, because we've been doing a lot of interviews, a lot of these podcasts. We're talking to all of our members, all the vendors in the room, and man, everybody is just on fire. This thing had a unbelievable amount of energy, and everybody that I have talked to has nothing but praise for this. And one of the things that you hit on, I think hit the nail on it, is this. They're saying to us, this kind of a culture is very personable, and they can come here. The big national shows and all that are great, but this gives you a more personal feeling, a more intimate feeling, and you have they're able to have more interface and conversation with their vendor partners, and they're able to spend some more time maybe doing some discovery on things that maybe they're wanting to get into. It's all here for them. So you've done a great job on that. So you and that planning committee keep doing all the great things you do there. Now, one last thing that I'd like to talk to you about, and that is going back to Elite3 Pro. Tell me, the lines, the different brands that you guys, your major brands that you guys deal with over there?
Well, we work with a variety of great partners in terms of those manufacturers, and it ranges in their categories. So Samsung, for example, is our video partner, and what we look at for large panel, small panel, any displays of any kind. And then you get into, Origin Acoustics being our architectural speaker. And then, beyond that with Origin, they do a number of products and categories. Screen innovations, obviously, from their shades and their screen product. And then getting into, in such a vast variety, but you get into lighting, Lightline, which is an incredible lighting fixture product that's launched into the U.S., along with Color Beam being a great partner in everything we do, bringing low voltage technology for lighting. And then it just goes beyond. We have Stealth Acoustics for Invisible. We work with Leon speakers, all those incredible, custom sound bars, and really the modern getting into the frame aspects of what they can do. And then you look at everything from ICE cable for, connectivity. We do Clearline for fiber products. We work with Ethereal, which, great people and great technology. And really the list kind of goes on, but they're great partners in that we don't try to do anything where there's a lot of crossover. We try to work to fill in where there's, a solution or a void to fill for that technology spot. We want to be able to help the integrator to find that solution. And so a number of all our brand partners, which any of them that I haven't named, it's not because don't think of them. It's just, I know that your podcast is limited on time, but we definitely care about all our manufacturer partners equally. It's about how do we bring the synergies together, help these integrators to find solutions, help them to really nurture their business so that they can grow. We find that there are companies that are just sort of starting off. They can become bigger companies. How do we help them and guide them? That's really a big focus. And getting back to the TOLA Expo, I think there's a lot that is accomplished with that. And manufacturers get that opportunity to engage and let these smaller integrators as well learn that there's, opportunities beyond what they're used to seeing. Buying group partnerships and other product solutions. And so next year, we've already got set up for TOLA Expo 2025. It'll be the same dates.
Okay.
We'll be setting up for the 7th through the 9th. And so we hope that those that did come here are going to come back. And people who didn't, missed out, we want them to definitely join us next year.
Well, that's a great deal. And I'm going to tell you something. We're going to do our part because we got a lot of members out there that we're going to be sending this information out to. And like I say, we have a lot of members that we did podcast here that's very, very strong testimonies about what TOLA is all about. And we want to help you grow this thing. Last question before we cut off is this. Tell me, what kind of a number has been here this year? What's your registration look like?
Our registration, which as of yesterday, we were over 1,000 people total. Now, combination, we have some exhibitors and reps on that, but I would say no more than 200 collectively, maybe of that, collective group. But as of this morning, just our checked-in, which our new app that we use this year, which has really improved that experience overall. But our checked-in as of this morning, we were close to 700 checked in for both days. And I'm sure by here at the end of the day, that's grown substantially. And again, it's all about how do we improve the experience and evolve the show so it really, everybody who's participating in this gets a lot more out of it. And that's our goal.
That's good. Well, we're looking forward to next year. And hey, and by the way, I think it's just brilliant to keep it on the same days. Nobody has to think. These are the days. And I can plan for it, put it on the calendar now, and it's there. So anyway, Dale, thank you so much today for taking this time. Appreciate you.
I really appreciate it.